So sciatica, especially when you're sat down, whether it's in your car or at your desk or on a sofa, you're not too bad walking around during the day, but when you sit, it starts to build up down the leg. The reason for this is often because of what we call piriformis syndrome, although it could be the other type of sciatica, so I'll also explain that in a second. Now, piriformis syndrome is when the piriformis muscle, a muscle from the hip to the sacrum, gets tighter over time, and on some people, that can press on that sciatic nerve and send the pain down the leg. I'm going to show you two really easy ways we can get rid of that, and we do it by addressing the piriformis muscle. Number one is get a tennis ball or cricket ball or any sort of ball that you've got, place it on the floor. Let's do it on this side. So on my left hand side, place it on the floor and you basically move around on the painful bit until you find the painful spot. You sit and you keep it there. It should be painful. Let's say perhaps a 7 out of 10, maybe even 8 out of 10, not 10, but quite painful. Hold it there, and as you do that, you feel the pain dropping down. And then move to a new area, maybe more onto the side, find the painful bit. And effectively what you're doing, you're getting the ball deep into there. It's painful. As you hold it very, very still, the muscle relaxes and the pain drops down. And then when you let it go, blood flow can get back into the muscle and the muscle's loosened off with increased blood flow, increased healing. So that's one way of doing it. The next way is a stretch. We do that when you're seated, this leg up, this is the painful side, and then lean yourself forwards, keeping that knee down, not up. And that stretches through the piriformis muscle. If you don't want to do it seated, you can do it like this. Similar kind of thing, of course. Reach through and pull up that way. Effectively, just get that leg pulled up to there, which will stretch that piriformis muscle. So, if you're getting it because you're sat down and it's aggravating, pressing on that piriformis and creating sciatica, those are great things you can do to correct the problem. There is a chance that it's not piriformis syndrome. It is still the classic sciatica of a pinched nerve in the lower back, maybe from a disc or maybe degeneration of the spine. If that's the case, then you can get it when you sit down because you're slouching. And when you slouch, you round the lower back and pressure goes into the discs and it bulges the disc and it increases the pressure on the nerve. If that's the case, then you still need to address the lower back. I'm going to show you how we can do that with two simple moves. Number one, we're going to decompress your spine. So, elbows on your kitchen counter, let the weight of your legs and body drop. So you're just hanging yourself there, or you could hang from a pull-up bar. It tractions the spine, takes pressure off that nerve. Another way you can do it is a simple cat stretch. So in this position, you're going to push all the way up, all the way down, full range of motion, really stretching through the spine. 20 of those 3 times a day would be really good. Now that's to decompress your spine, move the spine, free things up. Another way we can do it is what we call flossing, which is basically flossing the nerve through the pinched area to free that pinch up. So sit normally, straighten your leg, and as you straighten the leg, look up and extend. And you can feel the nerve get stretched through. And then you bend the leg and look down. Straighten, look up. There, look down. So you're moving the nerve like this basically. You're allowing it to come down in one way by looking up, but as you do that, you're pulling it by straightening your leg. And you're doing this. You can do it lying on your back as well. So lying on your back with the left leg this time, all the way up, all the way down. Simple as that. Slow, full range of motion, and that is stretching through that nerve. The nerve will be moving at the pinch point, which can really help to free things up. Those are some great ways that you can decompress your lower back, take the pressure off the nerve with flossing. If it's coming from piriformis syndrome, then you're probably going to find that the pain starts in the buttock and goes down, and there's zero back pain at all. If you've got any sort of back pain, address the back. If you're not sure, then do everything, because that's bound to help something, isn't it? Any questions, of course, pop them in the comments and I'll do what I can to help. If you would like a one-on-one call with me, go onto my TikTok page or Instagram and click on the link tree. You'll get sent through to my Calendly calendar, which means that you can then book in with me for a consultation. I'll give you all the exercises you need, help diagnosing your problem, a full case history, and we'll work out what we can do to get you sorted.